Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another Herald cast with me, ODPixel. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Big warm welcome to another, what should be a thrilling game, thrilling bit of action here in the world of Dota 2. So, what do we have today? Dire, we have a Bloodseeker, a Hoodwink, a Wraith King, a Drow Ranger, and a Snapfire. Over on the side of the Radiant, we have a Medusa, we have a Spirit Breaker, we have an Anti-Mage, a Witch Doctor, and a Visage. So, let's see what we are. I mean, some of these are tricky heroes. I gotta say, Visage, it's not an easy hero. This is not an easy hero. Looks like they're going to be playing it on the offlane, so we're going to be having our eyes on that. It is one of those games where I'm seeing a lot of carries. We've got a Medusa and an Anti-Mage. We'll see who's going to be taking them in and who's doing what on the side of the Radiant. And on the side of the Dire, well, there's like a Wraith King, there's a Drow Ranger, there's a Bloodseeker, there's a lot of cores. So, maybe some arguments are going to be had on who's going where. We'll see on the bounty room front, it's going to be 2 for 2. Let's have a look at the lane setups. So, Radiant's going to be sending the Medusa to the mid lane. As we saw, Visage is, of course, up on the top lane. Spirit Breaker, he's probably just going to be all over the map. Bottom lane is going to be the Anti-Mage, carry, with the support of the Witch Doctor. Dire's going to have Snapfire supporting an offlane Wraith King. Bloodseeker will be in the mid. And then top lane, Drow is going to be farming with the support of the Hoodwink. A Hoodwink, oh, I say support the Hoodwink. They haven't got any items, and they've got a Maelstrom queued up. So, maybe this is how sort of our support life can be sometimes. Or maybe the Hoodwink's just going to be taking the farm. Let's have a look. Who's taking the farm up here? Oh, well, they're definitely both going for it. So, I don't know if they've had a sort of an agreement here or how much Drow's going to care, but I think this Hoodwink's probably just going to be trying to farm a naked. And this isn't your naked with a bit of regen and stat items. This is completely naked Maelstrom. So, a risky build here from the Hoodwink. What have we got going down here? Look at these deep wards they got down, actually. Wow, look at that. 2 deep Dire Observer wards to start things. Snapfire just sort of, I mean, probably just happy with their warding job. I guess they're just going to be on the lookout for couriers. They have the little shredder, so I can only imagine that was the plan. Doesn't mean Wraith King's on his own, but the creep wave's underneath his tower, so I think he'll be fine. He doesn't really care. Let's see. So top lane. I mean, I think Drow. I mean, Drow's struggling to get the CS. Probably partly down to the fact that the Hoodwink is taking most of it. But that way, the Hoodwink's got the lead. Oh, I see them try and go for a kill here, but Spirit Breaker. Oh, they got the bushwhack. Alrighty, first blood. And that money, first blood money, that's the Javelin done. Javelin done here for the support Hoodwink. At 2 minutes in. You don't get faster than that. Bottom lane, what's happened? Wraith King's had to go back to the base. Probably because Snapfire was spending a lot of time away from the lane. Snapfire's like, oh, you got to go back to the base? What a shame. I'll come to the lane and I'll pick up some XP and farm myself. They're going to make a gaunt to Snapfire. Won't kill her, but it will hurt a little bit. Actually, no, she's fine. Fairy Fire will pump her up. Does mean she's completely out of regen, though. How's the mid matchup looking? 10 for 4 against a 5 for 1. Oh, it's going very well for the Bloodseeker. Very well. So they just have to be a bit careful. Oh, she hasn't quite got enough mana for another snake. Oh, she's claritying up. He's regenning up with the last hits, though, so he should be okay. And top lane, it wasn't actually an off-lane Visage. I think the Spirit Breaker's the core. Or maybe they've sort of got a similar situation to the Dire over here, where it's kind of like both heroes in the lane are trying to get the creeps. I think that could be the case. But yeah, man, Bloodseeker's doing very, very well. Which I think is understandable. Like, this is a matchup that I think the Bloodseeker's going to be feeling pretty strong in. I think it's hard for the Medusa to do enough damage, especially against sort of the heals that Bloodseeker's going to be getting from the last hitting. Oh. Oh no! Oh, unfortunate there. They had the setup, but the multi-shot, it was off in the wrong direction. Snapfire, easy courier. Oh, quite a juicy courier as well. A full orb of corrosion taken down. As Anti-Mage, yeah, he farmed up a complete one. That's a lot of money off the map. Top lane. Well, Visage will die. Where was the Visage? Okay, they must have just caught her off to the side. That was even without the multi-shot. So this sort of double carry thing is kind of working out. Spirit Breaker's going to refuel back in base. We'll probably see him charge up towards the top. As they are both low and they are out of regen. Actually, Hoodwink's got another courier coming out. Okay, now he's got the javelin done. He's happy to spend some money on just being able to stay in the lane. So he's going to get that on its way out. So what they can do here. They're going for the Witch Doctor, but I mean, Wraith King. He's honestly not that much of a threat for the Witch Doctor at all. Witch Doctor he's got 2 points in the Maledict as well. Oh, that's a dead Wraith King. Rest in peace. The Salve of the... Oh, they're trying to keep him alive. I think they popped a Salve and a Fairy Fire here in this effort. And a Tango. Is it going to pay off? Oh, I tell you what it does. Has a lot of resources, but it stops Radiant from getting the kill. They were like, take this Fairy Fire, take this Salve, take this Tango. We must save you. And they do. He's able to walk back to base alive. Snapfire's going to be happy again. Bit of solo farm available for them. So solo farm, their farm for the die is not looking good. Like, we have 3 cores on the Radiant getting a decent CS. Die, they've got Bloodseeker doing fine in the mid lane, but top lane, nobody's farming. You know, it was sort of a case of these both trying to be the carries, but they're not getting the CS at all. 5-2-7-2, it's a very slow start for the Dire safe lane. So, a little bit concerning there, but maybe Bloodseeker... I mean, Bloodseeker should be able to have quite an impact, I think, from the mid. He's got his phase boots, he's level 6. We should see him being able to fight pretty strong in the side lanes if he wants to start making early moves. Oh no, it's Curry again! Oh, he did. Snapfire just got Anti-Mage's Courier again. Because it still had the Orb of Corrosion on, and this time had his boots as well. So Snapfire, just no mercy. I mean, hey, these deep wards. These 2 wards they got down, they're giving them full information of when the couriers are coming in. And they're taking them down each and every time, much to the Anti-Mage's dismay. In the mid, Rupture's out. Snapfire's in from the side. Well, this should be a kill, right? Yeah, Bloodseeker's going to come back over. He wants this one. Oh, and he's going to get it. He's going to get it with the blood right down. Bloodseeker's game continuing to go very well for him in the mid lane. He's got a clarity. He's got 900 gold. We'll see where he wants to go next after these very early phase boots. And yeah, doubling the farm of the Medusa, and heavy on the denies as well. So, yeah, we'll see him be close to a full level ahead of the Medusa here in this situation. And it's a bit concerning as well. I mean, Radiant's got to be very heavy on the AFK farmers. You know, you've got an Anti-Mage and a Medusa on the same lineup. We're going to try and make a go here. Good cookie. Very good cookie. Stops them getting any further hits in onto the Wraith King. Wraith King is going to be able to walk back and once again stay alive. Poor old Anti-Mage just in this lane at 7 minutes in. Oh, apologies, top lane. Looks like they got the setup with the multi-shot again. They had the damage. But yeah, 7 minutes in, because of these couriers getting taken out, he's only got a Quelling Blade and 3 Iron Branches on him. He's going to be feeling pretty miserable due to the Snapfire. The wards have now gone. I believe they expired, so he should have a better chance of getting the courier safely sent out to him next time round. He's not calling it out quite yet. Maybe he's sort of saying, you know what, I'm going to leave it in base and I'll just get it when I can. Ooh, top. Ooh. Oh, he's out in the trees. He's away. Yeah, Bushrat was still on cooldown, so couldn't even try for a bit of a fish just by throwing it into the tree line. Bloodseeker's going to look to make a move down bottom. It's a bit of a tricky kill. Got the Rupture. Oh, he's got to be careful. He's going to blink. Oh, not quite able to blink at a range that, you know, gets him past that damage point of the Bloodseeker. So just an instant burst of damage from the Rupture as he tries to escape. Top lane. Bit of a dive. They get the Drow. See what the Hoodwink can find. Oh, he's so close to getting that Spirit Breaker, but Spirit Breaker won't die. And the Drow's gone. I mean, Hoodwink has to be the carry now. Drow's just not farming at all. Only 9 and 6. Hoodwink is. So, Drow, it's probably going to be one of those games where they're going to have to just retire to the jungle, hit creeps, and hope that they can become some sort of have an impact later. Anti-Mage's back to lane, of course. One of the pluses with dying, he was actually available to pick up all of his items that he's been waiting to get his hands on. And he also picks up another set of tangos to keep him fueled up and in the lane, at least until he can get that Ring of Health done, which he's close to having the gold for. What did Bloodseeker go for after phase boost? So he's just going to go for the Maelstrom himself. Probably look for that Gleipnir build. That's nice and comfortable for a Bloodseeker. Now Visage, I'm going to be building for the team here. Get the Vlads online into the Aghanims. That's the plan. Now Medusa, Yeah, probably going to see her step away from the mid lane for now. Looks like she's trying for some stacking. Didn't really get the ancients, but oh, that's unfortunate. Not even able to get the large camp there. There's just one hit away from taking it down. Bloodseeker's making the call. The Medusa's missing. Oh, he's found the Medusa. He hasn't got Rupture, but he is speedy. She's got Stone Gaze. She had just enough mana for Stone Gaze, so she's going to be fine. That's a good job as well. I mean, Bloodseeker might feel tempted to dive back in on this, but Spirit Breaker's coming in underneath the tower. Bloodseeker's got to be careful. He'll step back. Medusa's still very low, but Spirit Breaker's got an Urn of Shadows, pops the charge down onto the Bloodseeker, and Bloodseeker will back off. Actually seeing a rotation from the Drow. Drow coming in away from this top lane. You don't expect the Drow gank at 9 minutes, and I'll tell you that. Fortunately for Radiant, there's no one around. I mean, Medusa's just playing very careful. As low as she is, she's got to go back to base. She doesn't want to stick around and fuel this Bloodseeker up anymore. We'll see top lane. Level 6 has been hit from the Visage. See how good the micro is. How good the pressure is they can put on with the Familiars. I think Drow's sort of just finding a place to be. They don't know where they want to go. They want to go to the mid. They want to go to the top. It's a bit of a tough game for this Drow Ranger. We'll shift over to net worth. No surprise, Bloodseeker is the man at the top. And the best farmer at the moment for Radiant is the Anti-Mage. He's got his Ring of Health on top of the Orb of Corrosion and the boots. So I could see this man doing okay. But can Radiant... Are they going to be able to make space for an Anti-Mage and Medusa to farm? It seems tricky, especially when you've got some very active cores on Dire. In particular, this Bloodseeker. He is going to be charging at you. You get a good timing on the Gleipnir as well. Suddenly Anti-Mage might have the chance to have farmed up a Manta. I'm going to make a move here, but in fact, they want to turn. They want to go. Maledict will hit. It's pretty low. A Mana Void with the Maledict may have... Well, what level is the Maledict? It's level 3? It may have actually done it. Might have needed one more hit. I would say one more hit and a Mana Void with that. With the burst of the Maledict, probably gets the kill. So we go for the Visage. And this is just going to opt to stand their ground. Spirit Breaker's in with a charge. Bloodseeker's trying to go for this, but the Familiars are hurting. Yeah, he's got to run. He's not able to finish off the Visage. Drow just dies. Oh, the kisses. That'll do it. Great kisses here from the side. They're even getting the line up here for the Spirit Breaker too. Fantastic ult there from Snapfire. Looking to shoot down some Familiars, but won't get the chance to. In fact, the Familiars are hunting for the Bloodseeker. They won't find him. They won't catch him. Bottom lane. I wonder what kind of build the Wraith King is going to go for. Is he going to go for the Greed? Is he going to go for just a little standard armlet? Maybe the Blink Dagger. They could do with some sort of Blink initiation on Dire. It's 8-2 at the moment. They're doing very good on the kills. Drow's going to stick to the top lane. And Bloodseeker's having to step back. Hoodwink has got the Maelstrom done. So one of the earlier Maelstroms you'll see on a sort of a Hoodwink that... I don't know what they queued up to be this game, if it was support or a core or a carry. But either way, they get a good timing on that Maelstrom. Well, Visage returns to top, but probably not going to want to look to make a move. Actually, with the Death Ward available, yeah, they could dive this Drow. They could definitely dive this Drow pretty easily. I'm going to watch bottom. Oh, I didn't miss it. You can slow that down. I didn't miss it. I did not miss that. We saw that kill. We saw that kill. We saw it. I didn't miss it. Anyway. Oh, this man could like straight. Oh, I guess he doesn't have the ult. He's already used the ult. Oh, it's a speedy Bloodseeker. Oh. No, he can't do it. He cannot do it. Back to the lane they go. Blink Dagger for the Snapfire. Alright, that's going to be the Blink initiation. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Jump in, quick cookie, quick blast. Especially nowadays with the early Agnum Shard, right? You get that at the 15th minute. You got Blink Shard on Snapfire. It's a pretty good initiation. Oh, Drow. Visage still trying to get in on top of the Drow underneath the tower. But the Witch Doctor's left him. So on his own it's a bit harder. So charge coming in on the mid. They're going to have an ult coming out. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with the shield up. It's not enough damage to threaten the Medusa. Bottom lane. They come up with the cast. Oh, here we go. Here's the death. Oh, I think that's a dead Bloodseeker. I'm pretty sure that's a dead Bloodseeker. I'm 100%. This is a dead Bloodseeker. Nice move from the Witch Doctor. You just got to lay down that Death Ward. Honestly, the Death Ward Maledict When you hit that early game, it just shreds any hero. That's a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh no, poor old Drow. This is not a fight they're going to win. Not a fight they're going to win. That's Visage. Very easily able to take down the Drow. Hoodwink will come over and does have the sharpshooter in a few seconds. Ooh. Oh, whoa! With that Maelstrom proc. Alright, easy kill. Easy kill. Throws out an acorn shot, and the next thing you know, the Visage is dead. Dead and gone. What's going on here? Wait, what's he buying? What's he buying with this? Armlet? Double boots build? Phase? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, anti-mage. He has got the blink. Oh, the kisses. Oh, and the silence. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I mean, the Bloodseeker's doing it. He had a great time in the mid, and he's making great moves. And Snapfire's backing him up beautifully. I'm really seeing some good stuff from Snap. Some great ults. 3-0-4 so far. 11-6. And there's no reason to stop the push here, is it? Let's get onto the tower. There's tier 1. Should be easily dealt with. They're going to have to look to hold lanes elsewhere. But the Crystallis. Very, very close to being complete. Drow. I mean, this is still so risky. Still opting to come back up to this top lane and try and hold the tier 1 tower, but she's so fragile. Let's have a look. Coming in with the charge. They have a Death Ward at the ready. And the ult's in. They'll miss the Maledict, but it doesn't matter. The Death Ward damage alone will do it. Bushwhack hit comes in. Oh, poor Witch Dogs. He's tied in underneath the tower. And jump forward for the anti-mage. Hey, they have the Mana Void. Oh, they've got this kill. There we go. Blow him up here with the Mana Void. Good move, right? This is going to secure Radiant there to the top tier 1 tower here. Mid lane, Medusa, yeah, she's farming really well. You know, you got to remember, she had a bit of a slow, kind of a rough lane against the Bloodseeker in the 1v1, but she's caught up fantastically using the sort of the triangle, I think, for the most part. Whoa, Bloodseeker is going to look for... Oh, TP! That TP, though! Aye! Heads up play there from the Spirit Breaker. Immediate TP, and they're out. Anti-Mage able to blink away, doesn't get caught by the Gust. Visage even thinking about heading into the jungle and fighting the Drow Ranger. Having no fear here against this Drow right now, and understandably so, as the Drow still sits rather low down on the net worth. Here we go. Another charge. And he's going to go for the Crystallis. This man wants to crit. He wants to hit hard. There we go. Charge over. See what the Spirit Breaker can do. He's not winning this fight. He's not. Maybe when he has the Crystallis. That was not a fight he was going to be taking. Not against the three of them. Echo Saber. Nearly done for the Wraith King. Wants to have that nice boost to his stats. Get a couple of hard-hitting punches in. It's always favourable. Yasha's nearly done for the Medusa. I mean, it's sort of the two heavy carries is kind of working out. It's not the quickest of Battle Furies that this anti-mage is going to get, but it's not terrible. And they haven't lost that much of the map. They've just lost the bottom tier 1 tower. Bloodseeker. Birds are out and Bloodseeker's away. So, yeah, 400 gold, it's going to be done. It is going to be done. There we go. What's Dire's move here? Bloodseeker has... he's gone for the Blade Mail into the Basher. Okay, before he considers sort of getting the Gleipnir upgrade. I don't mind it. I mean, they already have... well, they got the Blink and yeah, absolutely. Snapfire knows what's up. Oh, and now they've changed it to Treads. Oh, okay. Didn't realise. To be fair, they don't have any boots. I can get with that. Get the boots first. Then treat yourself to the Aghanim Shard, so you've got that Blink stun with the upgraded Scatter Blast. I can live with that. Crystallis nearly there. After the Vlads, as we saw earlier, this is getting the Aghanims for themselves. We do have the control from the Atos of the Hoodwink. In fact, is that we've got the recipe? Oh, no, wait. Who's buying a crit on this side? Well, this is the Hoodwink? Alright, yeah. Hoodwink wants to treat themselves to a crit. We are going to see the full damage Hoodwink. They're going to look for the Medusa here. I mean, with the stun setup, this Medusa looks pretty dead. Look at the charge coming in. She's still alive. Wait, what? Okay, now she'll die. The kisses are in, and the kisses will take down the Spirit Breaker as well. Double kill for the Hoodwink. He may even be able to go for more. He's got the Rod of Atos. He's got his cooldowns in a couple of seconds. Anti-Mage's going to try and jump for the Wraith King. Doesn't want to go up to the high ground, though. He's going to look over towards the Hoodwink instead. Hoodwink. Whoa, good bushwhack. Anti-Mage can still chase this. He's got a blink and a mana void. What can they do? Cookie. Oh, Scatterblast slow. The cask, it's out. Maledict as well, but Hoodwink's still going to live. For now, at least. I mean, Anti-Mage can still chase this. Who's he going to find? He's going to find himself the Wraith King. But again, Snapfire's over. Slows him down with the Scatterblast. Anti-Mage can't quite finish any of these kills. Now, okay, Wraith King turns back in. This guy's crazy. Oh, he just goes back in. His ult's still on cooldown for like 300 years. So that was a bit wild. I think Snapfire kind of saved him. But unfortunately, he couldn't save himself, the Wraith King, as he chose death. Now we're going to get Linkers for a bit of a defensive item coming out for the Bloodseeker. A smart one. A smart one, but a surprising one. I don't always expect it. You expect the full damage, like this Hoodwink. You know. Maelstrom, Crystallis, now going for the Skadi, going for all those on-hit effects. So they can throw out these acorn shots and, you know, be a nuisance. Be a cat, be the carry that they've always dreamt of being here, really. Or don't deal too much well with the damage. They may be able to dish out the damage, but receiving it, it certainly hurts. They haven't got much to protect themselves with at all, if anything. All they can do is run, and if there's one hero you cannot run away from, it's a Spirit Breaker. I'll see them push this tower bottom. Oh, nice reflect. All right. Yeah, go for him. Oh, he's got the blade mount. He's got the kisses. Oh, my goodness. Anti-Mage's just dead. Oh, I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him there. He's like, dude, I just reflected the rupture. I'm going in on this Bloodseeker. But unfortunately for him, again, Snapfire was just... Snapfire coming... Oh, no, she salved us up, but it didn't matter. Oh, the intention was there. She messed it up. Oh, she's even got a spare one. Damn, Snapfire coming in with a regen here to save the bros. Very, very good stuff from Snap. So there's a 5-1-9. She's going to get herself the bots next. Did actually skip the... a little disappointed there. Would have liked to see the shard. They did queue it up. I feel like maybe they've forgotten about it, or maybe they feel, hey, I'm just getting so much money, I want to get the boost of travel first. Which I know, there we go. I like... They know. They know. Now they're like, dude, screw the bots. I want the shard. Because that's the combo. Get the blink, the shard. You're making plays. You're making plays for days then. As a Snapfire. A Manta Star's nearly done for the Medusa. And getting a little bit of an ancient stack here. Medusa's farming very, very well. And the Anti-Mage is not too far behind either. After the Battle Fury, nearly has the Yasha complete. Oh, Spirit Breaker might need to get out of this one. Oh, he's actually not going to get seen in time. No chance for a rupture. He's out with the charge. He's fine. I'm going to get the Desolator into the AC. Anti-Mage. A little bit of contest for farm here. But Spirit Breaker understands. Let's Anti-Mage take the lion's share of the creep camps. Smoke up. In fact, for the Witch Doctor and the Anti-Mage. Witch Doctor wanting to get the Anti-Mage involved. He has got Mana Void. Wraith King's got his ultimate. I mean, Wraith King's just going to charge in on this. He wants to go for the Witch Doctor. The problem is he's going to get charged in upon himself. Spirit Breaker comes over. They're burning the mana. He's not going to... Oh, he is. He must have had just enough mana for the ultimate there. The kisses are coming in, trying to keep the Wraith King safe. And again, Snapfire's doing it. They've killed off the Witch Doctor. They're going to be able to get the Spirit Breaker as well. Wraith King's second life protected. And Anti-Mage of the team, they've got to run. Dire reacting very well once again to these moves that Radiant are trying to do. Bloodseeker. Can they go for this solo? They're thinking about doing it. But yeah, they don't do enough damage. Oh, the crits! Oh my goodness! In fact... Well, that was dangerously close to dying there. Very easy to underestimate when a hero like the Medusa picks up a Crystallis early in the build, like this one has. You know. You expect all that flat, consistent damage to be coming out with each hit of the arrows, but then suddenly you're taking these crits and you're like, oh my goodness, I gotta run. He'll be able to do so. He's got to go all the way back to base. Close to having his Lincolns. 12 to 21. They're up on the kills, but they're only just up on the gold. Just a 1k lead right now for Dire. What we got here? He's got Death Ward in a few seconds, so we better be ready to watch this Witch Doctor let it go. Or look at it go, in fact. DD on the Snapfire. 20 seconds to the kisses. Pretty much every ult so far I feel has got him at least 2 kills. Been very, very effective, the kisses, this game. Going for the Witchblade next. Alright, Chris has Witchblade. He's going for all the punching. Also do as much as he can with those slaps that he has coming in. Well, there we go. Time to charge. Alas, it's just the creeps alone. I feel like this passiveness, Dire, they need to be getting more. Sitting back against the anti-mage, the Medusa, just is not going to feel good. It can't be. I mean, you do have a Wraith King, a Bloodseeker. I mean, I guess you've got your fair shares of carries as well. But I don't know how much fun they have against an AM and a Medusa. I feel like the matchups are quite good for Radiant's cause here this game. How's Drow doing? Drow's catching up. She's getting there. No Shadowblade, Dragon Lance. She's got the basics. Wraith King. Let's see what he wants to go for next. A Blink Dagger could... Yeah, you know, that after the Blink Dagger... I mean, BKB... I don't think BKB is going to be very appealing this game for the Dire. There's a lot of stuff that goes through it. No, he's not going to want to charge that one. The Invis Rune picked up and no detection. That's not a play to have. Medusa, onto the Skadi next. I see just this Medusa getting space. It's got to be spooky for Dire. Oh, Wraith King. Oh my goodness, he's gone in. He's gone in. They've got some big kisses coming in from the side. Anti-Mage will be able to blink over to safety. Spirit Breaker's going to try and charge over towards the Snapfire. But the cookie's in. Spirit Breaker's dead. Over from the side. Gleipnir down. Oh, this is going to be a big fight for the Dire. They're all just dying. They're all just getting destroyed here. He's got to have the ult coming through. It won't connect on the Anti-Mage, but they killed off 4 heroes. Jump forward. They're trying to catch him. And they're not going to be able to do so. He will be able to make it back up to the high ground with 1 further blink out. Got 4 dead there. I mean, we're seeing, you know, how much this, of course, this Hoodwink does hurt. I can't remember. Do you get any good talents here for the Acorn shots? Yeah, you do. Okay, the 15, the bounces. And I imagine with this build, we will see the -4 armor corruption come out at 20. Because this man's all about the right clicks, all about buffing up that Acorn shot as much as he can. Skadi is very, very close to being done now. They got a 6k lead. Now, this is what they need to be doing. Getting these tier 2s, shutting down the map. You know, using this chance to really push in against this Medusa and Anti-Mage before they're quite ready to fight or carry the game. Especially an Anti-Mage who's struggling to keep up with the cause on the other side of the game. He's slightly behind. You know, ideally when you pick a hero like Anti-Mage, you pick him because of this ability to, you know, get the Battle Fury and then be able to just boost your farm at a pace that other heroes struggle to keep on track with. So when you're behind, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. You know, the game already starts to feel hard when you realize, you know, you're picking up like that Manta style slower than the enemy core or carry has picked up their first 2 major items, which has been the case this game. Let's see what they got here. Skadi is done. And talk about Skadi. How's the Medusa Skadi looking? It's a little bit more time she needs for hers. Oh, Drow. Okay, she's got the silver edge. So we'll be able to make it away each time. Witch Doctor here getting queuing up the Atos for themselves. We need to have a bit more lockdown so they can set up for some good Maledict death wards. Just keeping close to one another here, the Radiant. I think they're, they're aware that Dire can punch him pretty hard. Got a charge coming in from Breaker. See what they can do here. I don't think they win this one. I don't think they win this one. They don't lose this one, but they don't win it. Usually able to step away. Okay, maybe they do lose it. I mean, Hoodwink's trying to go for this, but okay, the charge is back up. Doesn't want to chance a shot there from the sharpshooter. Wouldn't have killed him, at least. It would have certainly given him a proper hit. But there wouldn't have been enough damage. Mid. Rupture's ready. In with the gust. Blood Bright's down from the side. Witch Doctor's going to do his best to help out. Good bounces and a good death ward. Should cause the death of the Drow Ranger. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Anti-Mage is trying to chase. Can he get the Bloodseeker in time? He's got Blink again in a second. They're actually going to turn over towards this because, whoa! Oh, Hoodwink has got another scurry. But oh, these bounces! Those bounces were just messing him up completely. Witch Doctor's also now, of course, got the Voodoo Switcheroo to play with. That's a nice kill. We've got the money there, the Anti-Mage. That's a fair bit of money because Hoodwink was having a good old game. After the Man to Battle Fury, we'll see what he wants to go for. They don't need another Skadi because the Skadi's soon to be done on the Medusa. Basher probably would be the sensible option. Just have a little bit more control and ability when he jumps on these heroes. Have a bit of an easier time interrupting things like the Mortimer's Kisses from Snapfire. In situations where he doesn't have to commit the Mana Void to get that stun. We're going to have Abyssal being gone for next on the Bloodseeker. Medusa. We go 1v1. Who wins this one? I think Bloodseeker's going to do pretty well here. The silence, giving him time to burn through the mana. Plus the Rupture, he's a little scared. I don't think he needs to be that scared at all. Yeah, he's back in. They'll take the kill. So they can get the Witch Doctor as well here. He's in with the Glimmer Cape. Cookie, oh, it's actually not going to work in their favor. They've got the Dust. They're prepared with the Detection. Dire's going to be able to kill off the Witch Doctor on top of the Medusa. Down the mid they go. Honestly, they could push the high ground. Medusa's dead for a full minute. I'll see them also pick up the Vicious at the side. There's 3 heroes dead, and none of them with buybacks. They've just got to get that creep wave pulled in. They've got one coming down the mid right now. I don't know. Will it be quite enough time for them to get to the high ground? Maybe they could do some damage to a tier 3. See, Visage, maybe trying to pick up some aggro from the creeps here with the Micro. But the Familiar is very, very low. And it's not done enough to quite take them completely away. In fact, ends up just dying. Dies too quickly here to the crits. As here's the push. Tier 3 tower. What kind of defense do they have? They're going to come in with the ult onto the Bloodseeker, but he's going to die for that one. Instantly dead, the Spirit Breaker. These mid racks, they're going down. The range racks definitely. And even the Dust of the Cookie, they're going in even aggressively behind the racks. They'll get the objectives. Anti-Mage has been caught by the Rupture. Bloodseeker's looking to go in. He's got the Bash. He's trying to kill off this Anti-Mage. They're going to be able to do so. They'll take down the Witch Doctor as well. Double kill inside the base. The buyback comes out from Witch Doctor. Medusa and Visage also back up and have respawned. But if Dire can cut their losses there, they'll be very happy. They get the racks. They only lose the Bloodseeker. And they force out a buyback from the Witch Doctor. Now, 14,000 gold here against the Radiant. A very, very solid score. A solid showing. Now, where to go next, really? Roshan is up, and they do Rosh pretty easily. Especially with the extra heroes just having so much damage on their builds. But the risk of taking an awkward fight against... I mean, the team fight isn't too great from Radiant. I don't think Dire really have that much to be scared about at all. They're very, very strong right now. Oh, Wraith King, he just went for the straight overwhelming blink this game. GG Roche. I don't know what the plan is here. Maybe a bit of all chat mind games? Maybe trying to bait Radiant towards the pit? Radiant will scan. They know that no one's in there. I don't quite know what the mind games are that are attempted to be being played there. Whoa, hoodwink. He's in trouble. I think he's in trouble. He's getting charged. Anti-mage is in. Oh, he's going to try and turn with the ult. Ah, he's dead. They have lost him. And Radiant's going to get away. Oh, are they, though? Bloodseeker's coming over. He's in onto the Visage. Wraith King. He's got the Wraith Fire Blast out. He's trying to make his way over towards the Visage, but he can't get over to him in time. In fact, Wraith King's the one to die. Drow comes in with a Gust Silence. Multi-shot as well. Wraith King's back for round 2. But the Stone Gaze is used by the Medusa. Wraith King's locked into position. They'll lose it. They're going to lose all 4 of them. Oh. Okay. All right. Everybody's just dead. Snapworker, not everybody. Snapfire's still alive, but only for now. They've got a... They just lost 4 heroes. Oh, it's time to get pushing down this middle lane, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I've got a charge coming in. Boom. They're even going to look for the team wipe, and I think they're going to get it. They're up to the high ground. Snapfire's dead. And just like that, I mean, that's the whole team dead. And now Radiant, they're going to be the one pushing up onto the base. And you've got a buyback available on the Hoodwink and the Wraith King. They don't want to use it. Hoodwink's going to be back in less than 10 seconds. Wraith King's back in 30. That's the mid-racks. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep going. There's the buybacks. I mean, they're up soon. Hoodwink's trying to slow them down. I mean, Wraith King, can they do it? Can they keep them off the Ancient? Wraith King's going to go in. He has got ult. He'll be back for round 2. Spirit Breaker's getting very, very low. They're in with the charge. Drow's back up, but the Wraith King's dead. They're just focused on the Ancient. They're going to turn up, try one at last attempt to push them away, but they can't. Well, that all ended very quickly, didn't it? I thought Dire had it. I thought they were going to have that one. It just, bam. That game crumbled in a moment. Dire got to a really good lead. And then it just goes to show you can never underestimate how quickly you can end the game sometimes. You know, it's just 50 seconds. You may have been behind. If you've got the right set of heroes, you're able to just run it down mid and then boom, the game's over. The game is over. And it really does make you think about how many games have you had where there's been those opportunities, but like your team doesn't push, or maybe you didn't push. When in reality, if you did, you could have just ended it like that. You could have just ended it like that. I mean, Radiant, they realize that this game, they find that chance and they just go for it, and it's just game over. You can't, they can't be stopped. So well played to them. Well played to them. Good, yeah. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the game. I've been ODPixel. Be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you next time for some more Herald Cast. Take care of yourselves.